At some point, your brain hits a wall. And that wall, it's called Dunbar's number. If you've ever felt like you can't keep up with all your connections or that your network's gotten too big to manage, it's not you, it's your wiring. In this video, I'm going to show you what Dunbar's number is, how it's quietly keeping you from building meaningful relationships, and how to organize your whole network using something I call the Champions Circle framework. So you can grow deeper connections, not just more noise. You see, when I first started networking, I thought success was in the numbers. The more coffee chats, the better. The more groups I joined, the more opportunities I'd find. Because more people, more conversations, right? My business is going to grow. But eventually, I hit this weird wall. I knew hundreds of people's name, but couldn't remember who did what. Conversations felt surface level, and referrals started to slow down. And that's when it hit me. I didn't really know anyone anymore. And that's when I stumbled upon Dunbar's number. It changed how I build every single relationship. Now, what is Dunbar's number? Robin Dunbar is a British anthropologist who discovered that humans can only maintain about 150 meaningful relationships at a time. Now, that doesn't mean you can't meet more people. It just means there's a limit to how many you can truly remember, trust, and keep up with. Once you go past that 150, things start slipping. You forget details, you lose context, you start feeling stretched thin because you are. Your brain literally cannot track that many social bonds at a meaningful level. And we add social media on top of it, and we add our CRM and email. It makes us feel like we are unstoppable in the amount of connections we can. But biologically, we can only keep that 150 people in our hemisphere. But in business, we're taught to just keep on adding. We're taught to keep adding more connections, more followers, more contacts, because the more, as I said, the more we add these things, the more we should be selling business. But when everyone's fighting for that space inside of your mental 150, nobody gets your best energy. So if you want to grow your network and actually make it work for you, you have to be intentional about who is in it. That's why I built what I call the Champions Circle framework. It's based on Dunbar's number, but designed for business owners and networkers who want real relationships and not just business cards in their hand. So here's how it works. Here's the breakdown. Think of your network in 5 different circles. Each one gets a little bit wider as the connection gets lighter. So your first inner circle, the one that you want to protect most, is called your inner 5. These are your council. They are your closest allies. In Success Champion Networking, they are your leadership team, the people that you are running closest to that you can text at midnight and you know they're not going to get pissed off at you. You can share ideas with them. You can get feedback. You can vent. You can collaborate. These are your people and you know them inside and out. It's not just a business relationship. Zoom in out one more time. And now we're at the core 15. This is your second circle. These are your champions. They know what you do. They refer you. They talk about you in rooms that you're not even in. You trust them and they trust you back. These people are so amazing because when you see them, you give them that big hug, but they aren't that inner 5, okay? But these core 15 help you build that culture you need within your core of your networking relationships. Zoom it out one more time. Now you have circle 3. That is your active 50. These are your connectors. You see them often, usually on a monthly basis, at the networking groups, at the luncheons, at the events, at the mastermind calls, and you like each other, you stay in touch, but not on a weekly basis. There's a mutual opportunity, but it needs nurturing, okay? And these are the people that you're looking at to switch in and out of your core 15. And we'll discuss that more in a little bit. Your fourth circle is your extended 150. These are the people that know of you. They met you, maybe done business with you, but you're not a regular contact. They still belong in your ecosystem. They just need the occasional touch points like, hey, go comment on their post on LinkedIn. Or, hey, send them a quick email or introduction to someone that you just met. It is not a top tier nurturing system, but they are there to extend your active 50 and your core 15. Your last circle is your outer network. These are the people that you are meeting on a constant basis. These are the people that you don't know yet, but that you need to bring them into the extended 150. Sometimes this outer network, you guys hit it off and they jump all the way into your core 15. That is completely okay. These are the people that see your content, they're aware of you, but they're not yet part of your 100 trusted 150. They're kind of like those creepers on LinkedIn that know you but haven't really said hi. And then one day you're going to stumble upon them and you guys are going to hit it off and it's going to be an amazing, awesome experience. So the goal isn't to fill every single circle. It's to keep the right people in the right places and to strengthen the ones that matter the most. Okay, you say, great, Jessica. I love this concept. How do I actually do it? So here's how. Step one, you're going to audit your network. Look at your contacts, look at your LinkedIn, look at your CRM, look at your phone list, look at your networking groups. Who do you actually talk to and who do you trust? Step two, assign tiers. Put people into their circles. Your inner five, your core 15, your active 50, and so on. It does not mean that they are set here in stone and they cannot move up and down, inside, outside, left, right in your circle, but get a base feel for where these people sit within your network. Step three, set your rhythms. Your inner five, you should connect with them on a weekly basis, whether it's a text, whether it's a, hey, let's go get a coffee. Keep those five core people tight. They are your people that will run up the hill and die with you on what you believe in. Your core 15, we still want to talk to them on a weekly basis. A good format for this is what we do in Success Champion Networkings. We have virtual meetings every single week with the core 15 that extends our inner five. Okay, this keeps us top of mind as the core 15 goes out to other different networking events, and that's how you get your name out into the world. Your next level is your active 50. These are your monthly networking partners. So you see them at your luncheons that you go to. You see them at the breakfasts or the happy hours. They haven't quite made it to the core 15 because they haven't leaned into you. Sometimes if you have someone in your active 50 and you want them in your core 15, you have to be the person that steps forward and introduces them first. Lastly, you have your extended 150. These are your people on your expanded network. You only have to reach out to them about once a quarter. Okay? They know that you're there. They know you're a good person, but you're not immediate referral partners. So keep them on a quarterly basis. Go comment them on a post. You don't have to overthink it. Just build touch points that fit your life. People will move in and out of these circles as life changes. Someone might move up after a strong collaborations, others might fade out naturally. That's okay. It's part of life. It's part of keeping your network healthy. And here's a test I use. If you wouldn't recommend someone without hesitation, they're probably not in your top 15. So here's your challenge for the week. This week, go through your network and pick your 15 champions, the people who push you, the people that support you and make business fun. Because if we're not having fun in business, why are we doing it? Then reach out to the three of them, not to sell, just to reconnect. Because your network isn't about how many people you know, it's about how many people know you, trust you, and would stand in your corner. You don't need thousands of connections to grow your business. You just need the right 150 and the courage to show up for them. If this hit home, make sure you like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's drowning in connection requests. Build deeper, connect smarter, and always champion your network.